So you already know about I want to keep talking about this. You all know about the whole foreigners coming to the U.S. thing, and that everyone's loving it here, and they're just having the time of their lives, especially during the 250th birthday and stuff like that. Well, you know, I just thought of something. So like, okay, well, I don't know if anybody's watched these types of videos, but I have. There's been a phase in my life a couple years back where I would watch videos of Brits living in America. One of them that comes to mind is Lost in the Pond. He's a great channel. You should subscribe to him. He's great. He was like the first one I really watched. And he would compare life in his hometown of Grimsby in Britain versus his life in Chicago in the US. And he would always make comparisons. And I was always interested in the America versus Britain difference. Those are always cool to look at. Cause it was like kind of a phase that I went through and it was pretty fun. So it wasn't just him. So it was Lost in the Pond was one, and then another one was the Beasleys. Great channel. Both channels are great. Trying to think who else. Um, Kabir Considers. He's also a good one. He's a really good one. Let's see. Trying to think if there's some other ones. Well, I can't really think of it right now, but those are three that come to mind. And so I would watch those. This was probably in like 2021 or 2022 or I think 2022. That was when I was really interested in it. And I'm thinking, wow, at least Lawrence from Lost in the Pond. His name's Lawrence. He lives in America right now with his wife, who is American, so he lives here. I know that. The Beasleys and Kabir Considers they don't live in America, but they've traveled here before, and so yeah. So what's his name? So I was looking at like Lawrence's videos of him comparing the U.S. to Britain, and I'm thinking like there's a whole subculture on the internet right now. It's been that way kind of for a while of like Brits and other people talking about the US and looking into its culture and stuff. And so, you know what? You know this whole trend, right, of foreigners coming to the US for the World Cup? Yeah, so that's been around for a short time, but there have been people like that, like those same foreigners, only it's they've been I can't really explain, but they've been there for a longer time. So like Lawrence, for example, he Lawrence has lived in America for a long time, but he still makes videos on how he loves America and its culture and he likes the country and things like that. So whenever I watch those foreigners in the U.S. videos, I always get reminded of the YouTubers I would watch from time to time, the ones who are into American culture and that really like it here and or who traveled here before. I'm just thinking like, you know, I did not see this coming. I didn't expect foreigners to come here and like it here so much. I didn't even know the World Cup was happening here. Like barely. I mean, I did a little, but not a lot. But now we're seeing foreigners, especially Brits, they're loving it here and they're having a good time. And it's just like, wow, it's like this has been around for quite a while on YouTube. If you look at Lost in the Pond's videos or the Beasleys, their videos, and it's like okay, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I promise. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm better. Like I'm genuinely not. But I've kind of noticed this first of all. Like before the whole foreigners thing happened, before all the foreigners started coming here, I was like, I already watched videos on people who have traveled here, who live here, and it's basically like that. It's like that subculture of YouTube it's coming back again, sort of. It's a trend now, like where visitors are experiencing the U.S. with their own eyes. So, but yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. 'Cause I'm just like, I've always watched videos of like, I've watched some videos of foreigners, well, who used to be foreigners living here, or maybe foreigners making videos about the U.S., like reacting to things that the U.S. has. And it's like, it's already been a subculture on YouTube for quite a while. So, this World Cup thing that's going on, this trend of foreigners coming to the US and experiencing it and loving it, this is definitely a trend it's a new trend, but there's already a subculture on YouTube about this. that not many people really knew about, at least from what I've heard. Well, maybe, but not a lot of people knew about it that much. But I think with this World Cup thing going on, I hope hopefully people will flock to Lost in the Ponds videos or Kabir Considers videos or Office Blokes React videos, the Beasleys, all of them. Probably from Germany. It's like they should like hopefully people will watch their videos and be like, okay, foreigners or no, people are getting interested in America who aren't even from there. Maybe there's something about this that I should look into. And so it's like so hopefully there will be more people who love it here, who experienced it here for the World Cup. Hopefully they'll move here and they'll travel here more often and because we need more America lovers here. You know, we need more patriotic, just grateful, loving people just having a good time and yeah, and hopefully they'll make videos of their own. Like maybe there'll be more YouTubers coming out or more people creating content about the US versus their own country. Like who knows? So hopefully that subculture of YouTube that talks about foreigners experiencing America or former foreigners living in America, like hopefully there'll be a new hopefully the subculture will grow and grow since the whole World Cup thing happened. So yeah, we'll see. Oh snap, getting cool, but yep, so that's all I'm gonna say. I just thought of that. I'm like, I gotta make a video about this. I wanna talk about this, so yep, peace out. Peace out, kids. Yeah.